Hey everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic, the landscape of dating for older women in today's day and age. As we're all aware, the world of dating is constantly evolving, and every generation faces its own unique set of challenges. So, if you're interested in understanding the intricacies of dating for older women, or you're just curious about how societal changes are impacting relationships, stick with us. Let's get started. In a world where technology is at the forefront of most human interactions, dating has inevitably taken a digital turn. With the proliferation of dating apps, we've seen a fundamental shift in how romantic relationships are formed and maintained. Older women, often in their mid-30s and beyond, who declare, with a newfound confidence and clarity, "I know my value. I'm searching for a partner to settle down. I don't have time for amateur games. I want something significant." These words are typically spoken by women who have spent years refining their professions or simply living life to the fullest. Now, they find themselves at a juncture where they yearn for a stable, fulfilling relationship. They hope to find a man who will be a companion for the rest of their lives, someone to share the joys and challenges that come with age. They long to not end up alone, to find a life partner who will provide emotional support, companionship, and perhaps even financial stability. These older women, equipped with a clear understanding of what they want, turn to dating apps with hopes of swiping right on stable, fertile men who can become their retirement plan and co-parent. They yearn for a partner to help them reproduce, to aid in creating and raising children. However, they often overlook the fact that older men have learned the hard way to be cautious about settling down. Older men have seen the challenging aftermath of divorce, the draining child support battles, the strain of sexless marriages, and the sting of numerous rejections. They've seen the harsh realities of the judicial system, where they've witnessed friends and family members wrongly convicted in family courts, their supposedly loving wives turning against them over disagreements or financial disputes. This harsh awakening has led many men to choose to remain single, to go their own way, so to speak. On dating apps, there is a clear disconnect between what older women want and what men are willing to offer. The validation that these women used to receive from their husbands or partners in their youth is far from what they receive now. The attention they garner is a mere shadow of what they used to attract in their younger years. Modern women were often led to believe that the perfect man would always be there, waiting for them, regardless of their age. The narrative that it was okay to have fun, to experiment with different partners, to focus on their careers, and that the right guy would eventually come along was deeply ingrained in them. However, over time, men have grown wary. Many are no longer approaching women with the intent of commitment, having learned the hard lessons of the past. The advent of social media and dating apps marked the start of the slow demise of traditional dating relationships, giving birth to a casual dating culture where commitment is often a secondary consideration. Older women now find themselves navigating this changed landscape, trying to find a man who is willing to commit to them amidst a culture they inadvertently helped establish. These women were part of the shift that paved the way for the casual dating culture we now know. Their actions, driven by the desire to date the men they wanted and have casual fun, inadvertently shaped the future of dating for the next generation of women. The question that arises is, was it really worth it? The very women who contributed to the decline of traditional dating and relationships are now voicing their concerns about the lack of good men on dating apps. The sad reality is that the daughters of these women, now in their late 20s to early and mid-30s, find themselves in the same predicament. After witnessing the often nasty outcomes of divorce, these younger women are hesitant to walk down the aisle. It's fascinating to observe the shift in the dating landscape. Women, who once were the object of a man's affection and pursuit, are now in the driver's seat, dictating the terms of engagement. It's no longer about the man winning the woman, it's about the woman deciding if the man is worthy of her time and attention. This shift in power dynamics has undoubtedly come with its own set of challenges and consequences. While older women have, in some sense, gained greater control and independence, they have also found themselves grappling with the unexpected consequences of their decisions. The rise of dating apps has democratized the dating scene, but it has also led to a significant shift in how relationships are perceived and pursued. Older women, who have spent the better part of their lives refining their careers and living life on their terms, are now finding themselves at a crossroads. They are increasingly expressing a desire to settle down and start a family, yet they are confronted with the stark reality that the men they desire may not share their aspirations. There is an assumption that older women on dating apps are primarily looking for a stable, fertile man who can help them retire comfortably and start a family. The reality, however, is far more complex. While there are undoubtedly women who fit this stereotype, there are also many who are simply looking for companionship and a partner who shares their values and lifestyle. Many older men, having been through the ringer of divorce, child support battles, and sexless marriages, are understandably cautious about committing to a relationship. They have learned, often through painful experiences, that the dream of a happy, fulfilling marriage is not guaranteed. In the past, when women were not as prominently visible in society and men were less educated about women's rights and the legal system, older women may have had a better chance of finding a man willing to marry them. However, as men became more aware of the potential pitfalls of marriage, including the risk of losing their assets in a divorce, they began to approach relationships with greater caution. Many older women have found themselves confronting a harsh reality: the men they desire are not as willing to commit as they once were. The rise of the modern woman narrative, which encourages women to focus on their careers and personal development before settling down, has inadvertently contributed to this shift. Women were told that there would always be a man waiting for them, regardless of their age or life situation. However, as many are discovering, this is not always the case. Casual dating culture, facilitated by the advent of social media and dating apps, has further complicated the dating scene. Many women, in their pursuit of having it all, inadvertently contributed to the rise of a culture that devalues commitment and longevity in relationships. The proliferation of dating apps and the rise of hookup culture has created a paradox for older women. On the one hand, they have a wide array of potential partners at their fingertips. On the other hand, they are competing with younger women who are perceived as more attractive and desirable by many men. The narrative that women were solely responsible for the rise of hookup culture and the subsequent decline in committed relationships is a simplistic one. It ignores the fact that both genders have played a role in shaping modern dating culture. Men, too, have contributed to the rise of casual dating and the devaluation of commitment. The reality is that many older women are now finding themselves in a similar position to the one they were in their 20s and 30s. They are searching for a man who is willing to commit and start a family, yet they are confronted with a pool of potential partners who are more interested in casual dating than long-term commitment. The situation is further complicated by the fact that many men are not interested in having children later in life, especially if they already have children from previous relationships. They are cautious about the financial implications and the lifestyle changes that come with starting a family, and are often not willing to take on the responsibility of raising children in their older age. This leaves many older women in a difficult position, especially those who are hoping to have children. It's also important to mention the societal expectations and judgments that older women face. There's still a lot of stigma attached to older women dating younger men, while older men dating younger women is often more socially acceptable. This double standard can add to the challenges that older women face in the dating scene. Moreover, the advent of dating apps and social media has intensified the pressure to maintain physical attractiveness. Many older women feel the need to compete with younger women, which can lead to self-esteem issues and stress. Furthermore, the rise of dating apps has also made it easier for older women to meet people outside of their usual social circles. This increases their chances of finding a compatible partner. In conclusion, while the dating landscape has changed significantly, creating both new challenges and opportunities, it's clear that the fundamental human desire for connection and companionship remains the same. Each generation faces its own unique set of dating challenges, and today's older women are no exception. It's a complex and evolving situation that reflects broader societal changes. And that's a wrap on today's topic, folks. We hope you found this discussion insightful. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more discussions like this one. As always, we appreciate your support, and we're looking forward to bringing you more content soon. Until next time, keep being awesome.